And welcome back to Vale Park. Goalless at half-time between Port Vale and Gillingham, but arguably more importantly, from a Port Vale perspective, Doncaster leading at Notts County by 2-0. Gareth Ainsworth, he'd love to go unbeaten in his time in charge all the way through to the end of the campaign, especially with players out. You know, it's not easy from a personnel point of view. Still getting plenty of love from the Vale fans. The travelling Gillingham fans, and they do travel in decent numbers. Very much in party mood today, in fancy dress and so on, which is so often a tradition, of course, in English football on the final day. Ewan Williams to get things back underway. They have one Williams, but not the other today. Making his 5th start of the season, the Northern Ireland under-21 international. Could they just craft something for Morgan, for Agbinone, for someone, and maybe try and pull off the smash and grab? They got Bradley Dack on the bench. He's had an injury-hit season, the former Blackburn and Sunderland man, but, well, if you've seen him play, you know all about his quality. And they've also intriguingly got Josh Andrews too, back from his injury. Maybe both cards that Ainsworth can play. I think we'll see them look a bit more positive, Gillingham, in this second half, and they do right from the start. But straight through to Amos, although arguably more than he had to do in the first half already. The big League Two movers so far today are Chesterfield up into 7th, jumping 2 places, moving above Salford and Grimsby. Salford, the team at the moment dropping out of things. I think there was an arm raised in that challenge. One or two optimistic fans calling for a red card. It was Jimmy J. Morgan. Have a look at this. There's certainly plenty in it from both of them. There's blood from the nose of the youngster Morgan. If it was a situation where we had VAR, that is what they'd be looking at, I think, to see who made contact with whom. Almost like they were both fouling each other there, both throwing an elbow. There's Smith. By the way, Nathan Smith's going to end the season with 428 Port Vale appearances. If he stays at the club over the summer, he can start to move above the likes of Dean Glover, Andy Porter, Ray Walker, get up to 4th on the all-time list. Here he is, Smith, great servant of the club. Walters. There's Hall. Now Mitch Clark. Here's Crowsdale. Nathan Smith. Little bit of time and space. Behind for a corner. He's had a good game down that right-hand side. Mitch Clark, good season. Cross dug out towards that far post. Headley to almost roll that hard and low. There's Walters. Clark. There's Hall. They'd love a win, but still quite a nice atmosphere around the place. That's how the table stands. Nothing's changed since half-time. Port Vale 3 points behind Doncaster, who lead at Notts County. Oh, we got lucky there, Morris. Game just a little bit more open in this second half. Big lead there by Crosdale. Forward by Corners and just runs through to Ben Amos. And now Connor Hall. Nathan Smith and dear. Amos under pressure, but still. Hasn't had that much to do, and that might be behind it. There's Headley. Back from Hall. Great away form from Port Vale in this campaign. They won 4 away games in the whole of last season. 10 already in this campaign. I say already, it'll finish at 10, but good at home too, don't get me wrong, but it's been absolutely massive, and this late season surge as well. Relegated last season in 23rd, and they're going to bounce back. At the moment, there's no cherry on the cake in terms of their season, but there's still time for that to change. Rowe got a bang on the hip there, I think, or top of the thigh anyway. Just fell awkwardly, didn't he? So Jimmy J. Morgan in a good position here. Gillingham have offered a bit more in this second half so far. What can Morgan do? Oh dear. Very little. And then it's fired wide. That was better, the follow-up. Here's Agbinone. Picked off by Byers. Much more promising this from the visitors. Rowe. Oh, great hit! That is a stunner of a hit! Just what Ainsworth promised. They smash, they grab. And Aaron Rowe, with a thrilling goal, puts Gillingham in front. It's a good turn. Manoeuvres himself into space and then just went again, didn't he? A second surge. He takes out that far corner. And I'm afraid that as he promised he might, Gareth Ainsworth is raining on the Port Vale parade here. Nothing Amos could do. Jaden Stockley's coming on here. Changes now from Moore. Curtis making way. In fact, Curtis staying out there. Thought he was coming off. But positive move here from Darren Moore. And Port Vale eager to get on with things. Penny for those thoughts, and they'll still be happy, won't they, deep down? Still enjoying themselves. Set them up really smartly here, though, Ainsworth. Glenn Morris to clear this away.